Alrighty, so here we have About an Elf being played on Nintendo Switch, courtesy of Meringue Interactive, and seems pretty interesting. So we're going to do a new game. So, the story goes like, it is said that long ago elves could be found anywhere and everywhere you could imagine. Be it having a cozy nap tucked inside any old shoe, playing hide and seek in your drawer of old unmentionables, or even setting permanent residence in your favorite teacup. But that was then, when humans had time for elves and their silly things. Now it is monsters who haunt all the little corners in this once magical world. Dam. Hear me, hear me. I am Dam, the magical princess of all elves, and I bring you the most marvelous of news. The Elftopia is coming. So, before I go any further, this is a visual novel, point and click, RPG. And if this image is any indication, this game's weird. Very, very weird. Okay. Dido. Oh no, it's you and your Elftopia. Mock me if you must, but the Elftopia is the most important anything ever. Pure hogwash. What does an Elftopia even mean exactly? The Elftopia means everything. Or perhaps it doesn't mean anything. It's the day and night, the solid and sublime. It may last an eon and an age, or it may be a blink of time. It's that instance or place or circumstance or whatever when all just happens to be. Elf, okay? Or elf, okay. So, you have no idea what the Elftopia is. No, but let me tell you all about it. Absolutely not. This is just your usual scam to get all my monies, isn't it? Dido, my friend, hear all about my implausible adventures. You'll be mega mesmerized. You'll be stupefied, super stupid. Wow. All of that and more for the low price of one gummy bear. What? I have no time for your made-up nonsense. But the Elftopia is true, all true, 1,000 times truthier than truth itself. Truthier isn't even a word. It is now. I am the princess of all elves. With my magic I can invent new, fantabulous words at will. No, you can't. And you're no princess. But I am. Says who? My grandpa, back when I was a little elfling and just before his horrible death. He said I was a beautiful princess, and he wouldn't lie to me, would he? Of course he wouldn't. Fine, I'll pay a gummy bear for your story, but only because my heart is big and generous. Got it? Dido donates a gummy bear. Yay! Thank you, Dido. Now hear, and hear well, for what follows is a gargantuan tale of fantastic proportions. Ready your brain for an influx of total mesmerization. According to legend, there's a hidden land at the opposite side of the horizon, a forgotten country a few miles north from the North Pole, a mysterious isthmus just beyond the edges of any and all maps. This magical kingdom is none other than the ancient elven homeland, the Gardens of Gardenia. Oh, there's the Gardens of Gardenia. Behold any, behold all. It is I, Princess Dam. I'm back to reclaim the lost elven kingdom from the clutches of evil monsters. Then and only then the Elftopia will begin. That's the plan, anyway. Am I powerful enough to fight all evils, defeat all monsters, all by myself? If only I could find at least one more brave warrior to join me in my quest. Meow. What's that? A cat pounces in. Oh no! Cats eat small creatures, and elves are small creatures, and I'm an elf. You're about to be eaten. Quick, do something. Turn invisible or run for it. I'll turn invisible. If I close my eyes, I'll turn invisible. Am I invisible yet? Princess Dan becomes invisible. But that's because the cat ate her. And so, what had to happen, happened. In this cruel world, little lives mean little. That's the fate of all elves. And that's the story. Wait. You died? Yes, how tragic. But if so, how come you're here telling me all about it? Oh, I didn't die dead, obviously, but I, got the sudden urge to spice up my narrative with some random shock twist. Well, don't do that. That takes back your gummy bear. Oh. Oh no! I have no time for time or tolerance for ridiculous fabrications. No, it's just that it'll happen ultra fast. I misremember. Wow. I misremembered facts, misconstrued constructs. Give me one more go. I'll recombobulate my narrative into a kernel of veridic truth. I really need that gummy bear. Is that so? Aren't you supposed to be the princess of all elves? Shouldn't you have all the gummy bears you could fancy? Certainly. I have all the treasures, all the monies. Then the gummy bears aren't for me. I'm establishing a fund intended to feed hungry elves in need. Could it be that you're the first and only beneficiary of that fund? No. Those are unfounded rumors that are mostly untrue. Hungry elves in need, I say. Fine. I'll give you another chance, but your story better start making sense. You got it. From this point on, nothing but the impartial account of absolute, unquestionable facts. I'll tell you the truth no matter how raw and brutal. Well, let's not get carried away. No turning back now. Let's see, where were we? But of course, about to meet disaster. Oh no, this is the end. What could possibly save me now? Think of something. The cat's on a chocolate pudding diet. The cat's in love. There we go. Okay, I won't eat you. No? For reals? Yes. Could it be that you've abandoned your carnivorous cat ways and decided to become a quixotic hero? Forever faithful to the hopelessly platonic love for your magical princess, namely me? Sure, why not? I believe you. But first, promise you won't eat me. Not now and not ever. Okay? Okay. I'll be a good cat. Then it's decided. I'll give you a new name, that of a champion. From this day on, you'll be known as Roland the Brave Cat. You'll start as a level 1 hero in training. Okay. And so a heroic alliance was forged. But what mortal terrors await our brave princess and her newfound feline apprentice? What horrible abominations lay in ambush ready to strike from the shadowy depths of the abyss? The answer to those questions, much to everyone's horror, was soon to reveal itself. Roar! Oh no, what's that? A monster appears. Well, it doesn't look like a monster, but okay. Hold on. What is it, Dido? Are monsters really that fugly? Yes! Where do such bizarre creatures even come from? You're better off not knowing. You must tell me. I'm paying you with gummy bears. Alrighty, but I warned you. What we perceive as monsters, as gruesome as that may sound, an agglutination of horrors coalesced with a single purpose: to serve the king of terrors and fast-tracking a Dantesque apocalypse so macabre. Vultures will recoil in horror, and the maggots themselves will be sick to their stomachs. And then everybody will be murdered. That's all I've heard, and it's all true. You're right. I was better off not knowing. So, I'm going to stop reading the narrative to say that as ridiculous as this game sounds, as I'm reading it, this game is this game is dumb funny, in that it's so dumb you have to laugh at it, and I think that's kind of the point to the game. As a it's entertaining, it's fun, it's stupid, it's funny. If you guys like visual novels with minimal RPG elements, this game's definitely worth checking out, I think. Let's go ahead and go a little bit further here. Good. Back to the story. Where were we? But of course, in terrible danger. Monster, roar! This is it, Roland. Time to fight. Sure thing. Bad news is, monsters are super strong and super lethal. Wow, excuse me. Monsters are super strong, super lethal, and immune to most physical attacks. Oh, noes. But worry not, we can destroy them with crystallized chunks of pure magic known as Magiballs. And there's nothing more than marbles, by the way. So that's a thing? Oh, excuse me. So that's a thing. It totally is. Want to see my collection? Here we go. Here's the marbles. First we've got Archimedes, the oceanic Magiball of water. It's a marble. Then Benjamin, the gigavoltaic, wow, Magiball of thunder. And last but not least, Galileo, the magmalicious Magiball of fire. I love how they're I think they're all they're all cat-eye marbles. I like that. Nice touch. Names are cool. I know. But there's more to it than that. You can't expect any one Magiball to defeat all enemies. You see, monsters have hidden weaknesses invisible to the naked eye. Then how do I Magiball? Well, Magiballs are, in essence, crystal balls and will imbue you with supernatural insight. Makes sense. That said, crystal visions are obscure and mysterious. How to decipher them, to be honest, that you'll have to figure out for yourself. It's a bit of an art, really. My best advice is, listen to your inner voice and then go with your gut. Roland, I wonder, do cats have an inner voice? Yes. It says meow. But of course. Rawr. So, yeah, this game's... listen, this game is dumb funny. The models are ridiculous looking. They look like they're 3D models, but I feel like they used somebody that they digitized, at least for the elves. Yeah, so the dialogue's ridiculous, the models are ridiculous, the story's ridiculous, everything about this game is ridiculous, but in a good way. So, yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit further, and then I'll go into the review. Well, I guess that's that for the lecture. Let's proceed with the practical demonstration. A crystal vision manifests itself, revealing hidden truths. Choose your magic ball wisely. So I'm going to choose, so we can use the analog stick to pick. We're going to hit A on the fire one. Galileo's power is unleashed. Burn all Killshot. The monsters burn super crispy. Victory is complete. And that's how it's done. No biggie. Just magic. Sounds simple. But it won't always be this easy. The more powerful the enemy, the more difficult it'll be to interpret their corresponding crystal vision. And of course, that was just the very first monster. If we are to bring forth the Elftopia, we need to defeat them to the very last. And to do that, we'll have to find them first. It's always something. Good news is, we won't be alone in our quest. We can count on the aid and guidance of the fantabulous spirit who watches over these lands. Sweet deal. And for that, we'll have to find it first. Figures. But there's hope. Modern technology makes adventuring easy and convenient. Just investigate any suspicious areas on your Magimap. Find the fantabulous spirit, whatever that may be. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna end the review here, guys. This game is just ridiculous. It's fun, and I definitely suggest if you guys like point-and-click games that are visual novels at their core with slight RPG elements, this game's definitely worth checking out. I want to thank Meringue for the opportunity. This game's ridiculously fun. A lot more fun than I thought I was going to have with it. And if you want to pick this up for yourself, I will leave a link to purchase in the description down below. As far as I know, it is a Switch exclusive, but again, if there's any platforms available on other than Switch, I will leave those in the description as well. And I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, as always, till next time. Take care, and happy gaming.